Hey y'all, I'm going to do chord progressions for Free to Worship by Eddie James. And this is going to be in the key of C. Okay, so this follows the same 4-chord progression the entire time. It is C, C, E, G, and then it moves to F. This is actually a F major 9. It's A, C, E, G with F and E in your left hand, okay? Then A minor, A, C, E, A minor 7, sorry, A, C, E, G. And then you move to a G, G, B, D. Same 4 chords the entire time. It also does this little... Now, I'm not going to play this because it is hard to do this and sing at the same time. But if you have like a, just like a keyboard where you have like strings or something, this would be a really pretty thing to do. Okay. And it's G, F, E, C. And you just repeat that. And you hold the chord out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, F, 2, 3, 4. A minor. G. Back to C. Okay, so if you have a keyboard that you can do like the background and don't need like the melody played, that would be a really pretty thing to do. Otherwise, this is how it goes. C. I used to be a prisoner in chains. F. Verse 1, sorry. A minor, wretched, broken, filled with guilt and shame. G. But in Christ, C. I am a new creature, I'm redeemed. F. Jesus broke, A minor, the chains that were binding me. I've been ransomed, G, from captivity. Chorus, C. He whom the Son sets free is free indeed. F. A minor, he who the Son sets free is G, free indeed. Back to C. He whom the Son sets free is free indeed. F. A minor, he whom the Son sets free is free indeed. G. Verse 2, C. Now I live a life of wholeness because I'm free. F. For in him, A minor, I find my identity and peace. G. C. In him I live, I move, I have my being. F. For where the Spirit, A minor, of the Lord is, there is liberty. G. Verse 3, C. I'm free to worship. Free, F, major 9. To praise, A minor 7. Free to lift up holy hands and magnify, G, his name. And you repeat that. C. I'm free to worship. F. Free to praise. A minor. Free to lift up holy hands and magnify, G, his name. Okay. I'm going to kind of sing through it so you can hear how it goes. Verse 1. I used to be your prisoner in chains, wretched, broken, filled with guilt and shame. But in Christ I am a new creature, I'm redeemed. Jesus broke the chains that were binding me. I've been ransomed from captivity. Chorus. He back to chorus. They actually do modulate. And go to D. And it would be D, G, major 9, B minor, B, D, F sharp, to A. A, C sharp, E. For mine, we're staying in one key. So anyways, that is Free to Worship chords in the key of C. Thanks.